Alrighty, howdy neighbors and welcome back to LoveChoice. Last time I could not get the best ending for this one, but I think I got it now. I think. As we click on this one, and then this goes, and I'm just gonna like everything. Now here the boss sucks. There you go. And she's like, but I'm still upset, meh. And you go, well, what if you want to hang out with me this weekend? It's like the worst time to ask, too. She's like, okay. We go to Sherlock, home cat. It's not gonna be as good as Garfield, Tale of Two Kitties, but I mean, what could be? These we found before, because all we need is the hot pot. It's gonna be right here. Speedrun. Hot. Speedrun. And then right here. Aw. Yeah. That was the beginning of our story. And we do this. And we do the cats. I accidentally stuff. Star? Maybe indicate developer. Maybe something that could be considered art. Heart? Is the heart? Yeah. I want to be a husband who doesn't break his wife's heart. I want to be a supportive wife. Oop. I want you to work hard for a wonderful life. Life is short, cherish the time you have with your loved ones. We just talk about our lives and hobbies, about our hopes and dreams. We are soulmates. After that, I feel like I win. As someone who doesn't romance in real life, I'm winning at love right now. Sometimes you just gotta let them do what they need to do. Who's got mad at me today? Don't blame me, how can I not be upset? That's totally unfair, there's more. None of my colleagues are willing to defend me. It wasn't fair. How could they? It's not over, What happened? And I'm listening. There's more. I know she could have... I know that she could handle all these things by herself. But I won't leave her to do it alone. I want to be a good listener, so she can share everything with. And she has to clean it up. You look tired, baby. You get some rest, I'll take care of this. Relationships should rely on mutual understanding, not changing who you are. Relationships can only last if each person respects each other. Alright, I did perfect. It goes by fast. It's already been 3 years since we met. 3 years ago, we met at a game jam. You came over to talk to me. When it comes to games, we've always been able to talk forever. We discussed the theme of the game jam and then just kept going. started chatting more after that. Eventually, you became the one I talked to the most. Do you still remember our first date? We watched my favorite movie, and you took me out for hot pot. I guess you did some research, huh? I didn't think you'd have prepared so much for our date. It was really sweet. Do you remember the first time we held hands? That was a beautiful night. You gently held my hand in silence. That was how we began. We had more time to get to know each other afterward. We talked about our hobbies we had in common and shared everything about our lives. Like soulmates, we talked about our dreams and plans. Things that were deeper in our hearts. Though we had a good time together, sometimes we fight. But we always managed to forgive each other. Those fights gave us opportunities to know each other more deeply. I hope you'll always be there as a listener for me. You've always been such a great one. You always listen to all my little troubles. We're not perfect, but I'm glad we know how to balance our relationships. We can rely on each other equally. I've never shared my feelings like this before. I never imagined that you'd put our story into a game, or use it to propose to me at a game jam, like when we first met. Thank you for everything you've done to me. Everything you've done for me. Wow, different context. Wow. You've done for me. You'll continue to cherish me for the rest of our life. And again, I will. Yeah, I won. Alright, what's next? Love, distance. Your name is Stan. As a kid, you lived in a small town, where your father owned the only electrical repair shop. Back then, large TVs weren't very common in your town. Children who didn't have a big TV at home liked to gather at your house and watch cartoons on your dad's. One day, a new girl arrived. You could tell by her clothes that she was from the city. While everyone else was happily watching TV, she sat alone next to the radio listening to music. Later, we learned it was called classical music. She looked so pitiful all alone. Hey, why'd you come over here and watch cartoons with us? No, I prefer to listen to this. Her eyes never left the radio. Oh, weirdo, just watch cartoons and leave her alone. Seems lonely. I should keep her company. Move the cat. Okay, I didn't keep watching cartoons. I want to get the worst ending first. Now that I know that I can interact with stuff. Today, you dreamt of a girl. You were a child. You were still living at that house. You saw her often for a while. Rarely talked to her, but always felt like she was very special. Sometimes you wonder, if you had become friends back then, would the story be any different? As time passes, the fantasy fades alongside your memories of that girl. Maybe you're only reflecting on these irrelevant things because you stumbled across the radio while tidying up. Time to sleep. Got a big day tomorrow. That's all it took. And pick him up, I can go. I'm Stan. What's your name? Grace. My name is Grace. Later, you found out Grace's parents were teachers who had only just arrived in town. A few days earlier, they had moved into the House next to yours. Sorry. It didn't take long for you and Grace to become good friends. You went to the same primary school. You walked to and from school together every day. There was a roasted sausage shop near the school, which was very popular with the students. I stopped by the store every day, but Grace never seemed interested in the roast sausages. Aw, dang. Here's sausage. It's getting late. I'm gonna head home. It was long before her parents bought her a real piano. Almost every day, she'd go home immediately after school to practice. After that, we really hung out together, even at weekends. Usually you and Grace grew apart. All that was left was the sound of the piano that you could hear from next door. That accompanied you the whole summer. Am I supposed to click on all of them? To go outside? What are we doing here? It happened so suddenly. One day you could no longer hear the familiar piano sound. Then you heard Grace's family move back to the city, and you haven't seen her since. Wonder... I think maybe it seems beautiful because it's distant. Perhaps she wasn't special. As time passes, you think of her less and less. Well, it's just because of a sausage. Way back. Token. We have to keep our eye on the prize. No haggling. I was thinking to leave. What? I didn't... Okay. No haggling. Aw. You have to wait. Ka-thunk. No. Don't fight me. I really just moved my mouse. You could tell, because I'm not nearly this shaky. No! Thank you very much. It's for you. Thank you. Thanks. Not long before her parents bought her a real piano. Go home, where they hung out. She had the piano coming from the courtyard next door. As you listened, pictured her face getting all excited whenever it came to the piano. At that time, you didn't know how to describe the feelings in your heart. It was kind of a mixture of jealousy and yearning. Maybe because Grace found her passion, you also wanted to find yours. You started trying to fix small things around school. After school. You had tons of junk, your dad said. Do whatever you like with it. Over time, you developed an interest in playing with these machines and electrical things. It felt especially good when you fixed something that was broken. The last time of elementary school, recently called you, said that her metronome was broken. I'll be going to junior high school soon. Well, we have only one junior high school in town. No worries. Even if we're in different classes, we can still hang out sometimes. Yeah. Feels like something is stuck. Get a screwdriver. Okay. Actually, yeah. I want to go to music school in the city. It's okay, you should go for it. Later, Grace and her parents left town. I have seen her again since. Today you jumped off a girl who was very close to you. You don't know why, but you always thought the girl was very special. Sometimes I wonder if you two were still together, how would the story end? Sometimes you think maybe it only seems beautiful because of the distance and the time that had passed. Oh, so the box is the toy piano. Aww. Maybe you're only reflecting on these irrelevant things because you stumbled across that toy piano while tidying up. I'm to sleep. You got a big day tomorrow. Boo. I'm not getting any achievements. Erase all this. Take this off. Then there's only one. I've never actually seen a metronome in real life. It's a screwdriver. She goes back. Get the screwdriver. It worked. You really like playing piano, don't you? I've never seen you playing your piano. Would you play it for me? Okay. Let's play together, I'll teach you. It's a song I play quite often. Maybe you've already memorized the melody. Play this one key, I'll do the rest. Use the left mouse button at the right time. You go first. Oh my god. Okay, take our time and try again. Oh my god. Get the melody, it's okay, I'll play it again, just listen. Let's try again. Oh my god, I don't. And you just did it. God damn it, no! It's so hard! Oh my god. As the last note faded, she softly kissed your cheek. You didn't have much time to react. Whether to a sudden move or the separation you were about to face. You used to take it for granted that you and Grace were always go to the same school and always be together. Of course, those were childish beliefs. In fact, the city was not so far from your town. For children, the distance was enough to separate you and from Grace completely. When you started junior high and high school, you and Grace got your own mobile phones. They were the only way you managed to keep in touch with each other. I've heard about the novel called The Triple Door. Everyone is reading about it. The author is a high school student, like us, a teenager. Nope, never heard of it. What do you think it'll be like when we're in high school? Can't imagine. Have you heard Jay Chu's music? No, is he good? He's great. His songs are their own style, they're really unique. Really? I'll have to give him a try. Yeah, try them and tell me what you like best. When do you come back to town? Sure, maybe next summer vacation. My dad started a small electronics factory to help a new household appliance manufacturer in town produce circuit boards. I'm learning how to design circuits now. It's quite interesting. You're gonna be an engineer, that's cool. You've done not bad as well, at least you're a musician. Hey, what do you mean by at least? The school is so boring. Why does a future pianist like me have to learn physics? Yeah, what does a future engineer? You know the name of the king from 1,000 years ago. Aha, exactly. We'd come back to town this summer. Go to my hometown with my parents this summer, sorry. Got the game Snake on your cell phone? Yeah, sure. What's your best score? Around 2,000. How about you? About the same. Guy here says he got 20,000 points. Nah, I don't believe him. My dad bought me a new computer a few days ago. Playing Warcraft 3, I bet. All the boys in my class are playing it. Wow, I didn't think you heard of Warcraft. But no, my dad asked me to try coding the microcontroller. I mean, like a programmer. You can make a game for me, right? Not really, I'm not that kind of programmer. What kind of programmer are you? Han Han's new book, Riot in Shanghai City, is out now. Did you read it? Not yet, no. Read upside down. That was dumb. Why are you laughing? Laughing at you, dummy. Have you heard the radio show Love Q? Nope. Really funny, you should give it a try. I'm sure it'll make you laugh. Is that funny? Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay then, I'll give it a shot. Dad is planning to move the electronics factory to the city. That's great. By the way, how long has it been since we last saw each other? What have you been reading recently? I'm reading a book about TOEFL? What is TOEFL? It's an English test. Is it? I've never heard of that. I've been in a very good state recently. I don't feel like I'm making any progress when I'm practicing. Do you want to give up? No way! You know I'll never give up. Oh, it's 2006, I just realized. Exactly. I know that as well as you do. Keep trying, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think you're right. In the summer of your second year of high school, your family decided to move the factory office to the city. First, you moved to the city with them. 5 years had passed, but the distance between you and Grace is finally getting smaller. It takes 3 hours to drive from the town to the city. Not exactly a huge distance. Still, we haven't seen each other in 5 years. What stopped you from meeting up? I thought about it. We weren't sure what kind of relationship you had with Grace. Are we just friends? Probably not. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, no. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Dan, wake up, we're nearly there. Those voice interrupted your daydream. You hadn't noticed, but there were now a lot more buildings outside the window. The Ferris wheel! I arrived at the city where Grace lived. You wondered if you should ask her out right then and there. The famous amusement park in the city. I thought I did the amusement park would be a good idea. It only took a few days to realize the city was ridiculously huge. It took 3 hours to drive from your town to the city. It took nearly 2 hours from your new house to where Grace lived. The last few days of the summer vacation, I finally went to the amusement park. On the phone or by text, I always had lots to discuss. But in person, you could never find anything to say. It was awkward and embarrassing. You walked side by side, keeping a distance like someone standing between you. I last met Grace 5 years ago. Is that the only thing that's big? Oh my god. I don't know how to handle your relationship with her. Maybe she's just confused. Her brain was occupied by the mess. The sun slowly sets. What if you had to go home soon? Okay, so before we go home? Okay. She's cute! Actually, I didn't tell you this, but I'm going to be leaving soon. I'm being brought to study music. I'll be leaving in a few days. In the small cabin, her voice was so clear. I knew it was her dream. It's possible to say, I won't let you go to her. But I just slowly put my hand on hers. Didn't pull away. Like that, took the final moments of silence. A few days later, Grace boarded a flight to another country. As before, you get in touch with Grace over the internet or by phone. But now, not only distance stood between you, but time as well. What time is it there? It's 10 p.m. Busy? Yeah, another school concert coming up. Take it easy. Just act like you did when you played the piano for me. You'll be fine. Yeah. Hang on. It's been like 10 years since I played piano with you. Don't you think I made any progress since then? Ah! So you recognize that you've been practicing and making progress, right? Just show them the result of all that effort and everything will be fine. Smarty pants. Thanks, I feel better now. Is your major in microelectronics fun? My course is called Digital Electronic Technology Foundation. Does that sound fun to you? Not really. Digital is probably the opposite of fun for me. Yeah, I wouldn't call it fun either. But I recently thought that if I developed my own MCU in the future, it'd be pretty cool. I don't really know what any of that means, but you should totally go for it. Yeah, I will. I found some people who listen to LoveQ. I just joined the fan club here. There are lots of people in it. Yeah, they got fans all over the world. It'd be great if you could join us. "2010. It's almost 9 a.m. where you are. Did you have piano practice today? Today's Thanksgiving, I have it off. Oh, I see. Getting late where you are. I should go to sleep. Good night. Still listening to LoveQ? Yeah, but I feel weird about it becoming an internet-only radio show. No real difference to me. I can't listen to it on the radio here anyway. Let's listen to the next episode together. Together, how? You just download it and press play at the same time. Ha ha ha, you little genius. It's the only way. Is the debt crisis... Oh, has the debt crisis had any effect on you? Not really. No, you weren't bothered by the financial events. Not really. No one's talking about it. It'll happen when it happens. Nothing we can do about it. Right now, my biggest worry is my grades. Your post-graduation exam? Yeah. I need a better grade for an opportunity to do more research about microchips. You're an engineer, yeah, you can do it. Thanks. Anhan is on the cover of Time magazine. Best-selling author, double champion, the car field, and rally races. So cool. Yeah, that is cool. Read all his books after you told me about Triple Door. Actually, I haven't read any of Han's books since that one. Oh, I didn't know. There goes our time. God, 2 years. We still have that little figurine. Morning. Going to meet the professor today? Yeah. Hope I can leave a good impression because I'll have to work with him for 3 years. Good luck. Thanks. LoveQ is back on the radio again. It's been 2 years. So cool to have it back on the radio again. Fans forever. Fans forever. It's a public concert. We wrote a solo piece. Amazing! Or you can handle it. You're at the top of your school, right? Stay confident. And get through this, and you'll be a real pianist. You're right, I'm almost there. Almost there. Looks like the typhoon over there is really fierce. Are you okay? I'm sure I'll be fine if I stay at home. So go outside. Haha, you sound exactly like my mom. I am serious here. Don't be mad. I'm not mad. Under the influence of time and distance, our lives are growing further and further apart. 4 years had passed, and you and Grace were both about to graduate. For a long time. There had been an issue between you and Grace, though neither of you had mentioned it. Some problems which was never brought up because there was no solution. But that call was different. I want to stay here after I've graduated and join the orchestra. I might not be coming back. The music you taught me before. I can play it by myself now. I want to surprise you when you come back. Is that not gonna happen? What can I do here? I don't know. Scrolling won't do anything. I don't know what to do here. Guess I'll just... It's literally running away from me. Don't run. Please don't go, please don't go, please don't go. I'll let you go. But I'll miss you. Maybe you'll miss me too. But force ourselves to be together now. I'll eventually become the reason we hate each other. So let's work toward our dreams. Literally fighting me. It's fighting me so hard. Let's break up. Maybe. One day we'll be together again. Maybe not. Before I regret this decision, we can say goodbye with a smile. Or we can meet again with a smile. I still love you. I do. Thank you. For understanding. For making this hard decision for me. Thank you. At night, you cried and you smiled. You talked a lot. Each other's futures and dreams. About all your hopes and hard work. You and Grace said goodbye to each other. Said goodbye to your youth. After that, you and Grace worked hard to achieve your dreams. Over time, your dreams came true one by one. Grace became a pianist, like she always wanted. Her performances touched hearts and brought joy to countless people. You joined the university laboratory and started working with companies to develop electronic chips. The main task of the laboratory was the mass production and market application of your country's self-developed chips. You and Grace are still a world apart. We still listen to the same radio show in different time zones. Sometimes we look at each other's tweets. You and Grace haven't seen each other for a long time. But you think that when you meet again, there will be a smile on both of your faces. Yay! Alright, next time we will do Love Detective. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.